I feel like there's certain types of people that's thrive in quarantine. I just feel like you're one of those kind of, because I think you have a lot of dad in you.
I get a lot of work done.
Yeah. But you know how dad was an isolator almost, and he kind of liked doing things on his own, and he was okay being by himself.
And not only that, dad was frugal in a way that I am.
Yeah.
When I went to visit them in Chandler, Arizona, when they had the shop off of Alma School, I remember it was like before, and I went to he lived in this little crappy apartment, and I walked in there, and there's literally a mattress, just one mattress on the ground, one razor, a hot plate, like he had nothing, and I'm like, oh, I'm like that.
Yeah.
I think mom is more like you are in that sense.
Yeah, in that sense.
You know, you guys like to decorate, get the nice things. And, me and dad are like, we just need the basic survival needs or whatever.
Do you miss them?
Yeah, I do. I do a lot. I do. And that song, because I didn't want to put dad, I know that he was abusive and everything, and he was, but we have to take into account that, like, for the other half of his life, he chilled out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He wasn't always like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that guy. I mean, from the 70s till 1990, whenever we graduated. But I think that I was in so much pain. I didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't want to relapse.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I just wanted to write. And my intention wasn't to do an EP. It was just to write.
Yeah.
And so I wrote, and then I just made I was just messing with my sampler. Did you guys really like the song though? Like,
I love the song.
Yeah.
I really do love the song.
I thought it came out good, yeah.
I thought the video was really touching and poignant, and I struggle with it. There are times where I miss him incredibly, and I can't believe he's gone. There are times.
Do you think about mom?
Yeah, but she's.
You know what, Steve? Because I talk to her almost like every day or every other day. I think that she's experiencing something maybe that's similar to what my mom and my sisters felt when my dad died, which was we obviously miss him dearly, but there's a sense of like deep relief and freedom, like from because for my mom it was taking care of like a sick man for a very long time, and then being kind of not chained, but that's your obligation, and your whole world is just revolving under that, so you put away your own life and your own everything, right, to take care of somebody. And there is a sense of deep like sadness, like what I think that we all have, like we are ashamed to say also, is that even for me, like when my dad died, I felt like relieved and like I could live again.
Right.
But I don't know, I can't speak for your mom, but that's the sense that I get from her, because like doesn't she text you a lot? And she's like, I've had a great day, I went for a walk.
Yeah, she texts every day. Yeah, she texts every day.
Yeah. So she's liberated in a way. Like before, she was just at home.
I think when you and I were so far removed from Dad's illness because they lived in Arizona, we would visit them once or twice a year.
Well, I remember I was out there for 6 months, though. Remember?
I know. I remember. Yeah,
I was out there. Like that's why it's like I was there. When he was doing physical therapy. You know what I'm saying? So it was really hard to watch him because in his mind, because he was so stubborn. Like I remember one time he was staying at one of those places. I went at the night shift.
Yeah.
And he goes, and then so like I helped him up out of, and then I brought him into the bathroom. It was one of those handicap bathrooms with the bars. And so I was watching a boxing in the other room, and I'm like, dude, he's been in there for 20, 25 minutes. So I knocked on the door, and then I opened it, and he was literally trying to do dips.
Oh.
He was trying to he lied. He was trying to exercise in the bathroom, and it's like that's one thing my dad had. He was like, he couldn't accept the fact that he couldn't walk, and you know what I'm saying? And he never he never got to the point where he was okay with that.
Yeah.
He was more like, I'm gonna show you, no, I'm different. And remember?
Yeah. He
Remember,
was a fighter.
He was just is this fighting mentality or something.
Yeah.
So
Oh my God, that made me so sad.
That was hard to watch. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. It's difficult, man. I miss him incredibly, and this has been for everyone just a weird time. It's been, for me specifically, it's been a shocking a year of dad dying, relapsing, and then this quarantine. It's just been really kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And there's been great things as well, so but I honestly, I've been thinking about you a lot, and I just want you to. I know that you're thinking that you're strong as an ox, and I know that, but I worry that I don't want you to go out and think that you can beat. I just don't want you to catch this thing.